Welcome back to another vlog. It is beautiful here. It's the first day and I'm going to work, but it's just magical. It feels like you're in a sort of winter wonderland. Well, I'm in a winter wonderland, and this is why living in Sweden is just the most magical during the winter months. So I hope you enjoy this winter vlog. It's going to entail a lot of winter scenes, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. It's been so much snow that they've been plowing the streets for the last couple of days, and it's really great because once we start school and all of the kids come, it's going to be a real trek for the kids, especially because the back garden's probably not been used for the last 3 weeks, and it's probably a lot of snow. As you can see, it's really beautiful, sort of heavy snow on all of the trees. So it was a really lovely walk in the morning. Few weeks later, we're back at home. It's the weekend and it's time to take out the garland off the dining table. Now, you saw me last week really take it easy at home and take out a lot of the Christmas decor. I just kept the garland and the Christmas tree because it's still winter here, and this was enough for winter decor. But I really go after my feeling, and I really felt that I needed to take out the garland. Now I'm taking it apart because I've got fake garland here, I've got flocked garlands here, and I've got real evergreens. So I'm going to take all of it apart, and I just wanted to you know that the evergreens that I used, that I picked up in the forest, they lasted the entire season. It was really good. You'll see in a little bit that they were really good shape. They didn't really flake as much, so I highly recommend using them in your garland because they really lasted the whole season. As you can see, here they are. They were dry and they were really stiff, and they'd lost a little bit of the green color, but for the most part it was just very green and very lovely to have on the dining table. It really gave a sort of realistic feel to the garland. So now that I've hoovered the table, I love this table. It is a table we bought from a place called Mio. I bought my outdoor furniture as well from there. It's a solid table. It's quite large. I really love it. It's got a lot of grooves and very rustic looking. It reminds me of some things that you probably would have in Sri Lanka. So I really love it. But when I clean it, I do have to really hoover it to try and get into the grooves. But now, since we've had so much on this table for Christmas, I've had the garland for almost 2 months now, I think I'm going to keep it really simple. Now, we still want to have candlelight and keep it cozy because it is still winter here. You saw all of the winter scenes. It's really beautiful at the moment, but next week it's going to start melting, so I think we're not going to be having much snow on the ground, which in one way is good for me because I can get my beautiful Christmas tree that's over there into the shed. I went to the charity store last weekend with my friend to actually leave stuff. So I scored these. They were so beautiful. I had this last weekend, so they are a little bit dirty. I need to clean them, but I found 2 of them and they are just gorgeous. They're a really substantial size. If I hold it against my face, you see, it's really a substantial size, and I love it. I like to have big pieces of decor in my home because I feel that way it is less cluttered. So I think these two are going to work beautifully to transition us between the winter months and into spring. These are really beautiful jars. I can have sort of flowers in them in the springtime, or I could have, like I'm going to do candles, you can fill them up. In Sri Lanka, some people fill them up with sand and you put a candle. You can have acorns in this. It's the options are endless. I love having pieces like this that really give me a chance to change up my decor at home. It's the same with my advent candles there, those lights over there. It's a clear one. I love it. Last year I had baubles in it. This year I felt like I didn't need anything there. So they're really, really great. And I recommend, if anybody's buying pieces for their home, go large and go sort of neutral, or look at it and see if you can do other things with it. So I could even turn this upside down like this. Okay, so these cost me 49 krona. I'm not sure if you can see them here. 49 krona. So they were 50 krona each, and they would definitely be more expensive in the shop. So I'm just going to take all of this out, these tags out, and my idea is to put some candles in it. So I'm going to keep it very simple. So let's get this off. I'll show you what it looks like finally. I also started taking down the garlands that I had on the console table in the entrance hall. Now this was very discreet because I had put it at the back, but nevertheless, since I was doing the other garlands, I thought I'd just get all of it done. So like I said, this footage is a few weeks later, so, or at least a week, 10 days later I think, and most of the snow has started to melt, which was a really great opportunity for me to get my Christmas tree and the garlands back into my shed. I hadn't been able to do that because there was so much snow, but it is definitely starting to melt. So I think if I do all of it today, I will be able to put all of these back into the shed on Sunday. So I like to have these book boxes just for sort of catch-all. This one is coming apart. We've had it for such a long time, but I still love the colors of it, and it really muted and it goes well with that decor. So I like to add that just to have some place to just sort of dump all the things, the small things that I find that clutter up your house. Then I added in this plant that we've had before and a new candle, which was a Christmas gift for my sister-in-law. It's an H&M candle. It's brown. It's perfect for my home, and I'm really excited to use it. So once all of that was done, I think the entryway was also done, and it just looked so clean and fresh, and it really gave me a sort of new take on the new year in my home, to keep it clutter-free, to keep it minimalist, and just to keep it feeling warm and cozy during the winter months without too much stuff. I'd had the bulk of the work done, I thought it was time for me to take a little quiet time for myself and a coffee break. Yes, I'm still reading my books and I'm really loving it. So if you have any recommendations for any books, I like to read sort of self-help books. So something that I can learn from, raising children or about myself or about health. So if you have any ideas on good books, please leave it in the comments below. So as you can see, it's so beautiful here. This is the fields that's close to my work. I started work yesterday and the kids are back today at work. So I am taking my usual walk. I'm going to try and get a regular walk in every single day, and it's just so magical. It's not very cold. I think it's like -2 degrees today, or just above zero, or just zero. But we got so much snow in January, or the first week of January, that this is going to be like this for a long time. So I'm going to continue my walk, and I hope you enjoy having a look at some of these beautiful winter wonderland scenes here in Sweden. It's that time of the vlog. I'd like to thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. It really helps my channel, and consider subscribing. I hope you really got an idea of what a winter looks like here in Sweden, especially when it snows this much. We've been so lucky in January. I just hope it continues. The sky looks magnificent here, and I wanted to give you a shot of that before I left. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next vlog.